Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Tim Deussen. I'm the founder and creative director of Studio Deussen. We do both. We are on the edge of innovative technologies, and at the same time we do narrative storytelling. So when I first heard about the accelerator program from Rob from RAI, I was really excited about the idea of actually getting hands on generating a framework basically for media production. So we decided to join in, and it was a fantastic experience. On one side to work with technologies, and on the other side conceptualize the story and see how those tools can help us in the future. One of my main learnings in all of this was that actually AI in production is a double-sided sword. On one side it's really disruptive and we have to be cautious of what's happening here. On the other side, it's a great chance for the industry and for creatives to enable new ways of storytelling and really amplify the creative process. To explore that, how AI can be used to amplify that process, we joined together. We invented a story and brought the story into technology. So you need both, if you want to say so, the soul and the body, the technology and the creatives. And to learn that from this accelerator was really special for me. If you look at the ethical dimension of AI, there's a whole broad spectrum. But maybe one of the things that most struck me, that it also has to do with freedom of mind. If you're conceptualizing a story, you need a certain freedom. And if you run into railguards and blockings, you might not be able to prototype actually a story how you would normally imagine it. If you talk about important societal, ethical, moral questions, you need the freedom to express those. So that was one of the learnings from it. But then there's also another learning, copyright IP. How can you assure that the artists are in the loop? Technological independence. How can we assure that we are here in Europe developing strong technology as well? Well, by doing it with global partners, you can be sure that you will do that. And then, of course, there's data bias, all the technological aspects of AI itself. So it's a whole package of ethical discussions, of transparency, of literacy that was part of this accelerator, and that we really want to encourage to keep on going with those discussions. Why I would think that it's good for you to come to an IBC accelerator to see what's happening now and what's happening in the future? Well, this is where basically technology is being invented and being grown. And you need to be on that edge between creative and tech. You know, we are in an industry that is not only about knowing what dials to kind of like turn and what knobs to press. We also need to know what stories to tell, how we can touch people, how we can reach out, how we can make sure that we have narratives and artwork in our society that count. And to do that, an IBC accelerator is just an ideal platform.